Hey guys, welcome to Film World. Today I'm going to explain a romantic comedy film called The Hating Game from 2021. Turn on subtitles and spoilers ahead. Lucy works in a publishing company and thinks that hating someone is just like loving someone because you feel the same rush of emotion. She has tested this theory because she hates her new co-worker Josh with a passion. Josh shifted into the office and she welcomed him in good spirits, but Josh ruined her attempts at being friends. She thinks that Josh may seem harmless, but people should not be fooled by that because, in reality, he is a control freak who always wants to correct her tiniest mistake. Most importantly, Josh also made a list to fire, which includes all of Lucy's friends, so now she is stuck here with her sole enemy. There is a meeting in their office before the holidays for Thanksgiving. Their boss Helena announces that the company decided to create a managing director position in every department so they could directly connect with the upper management, and they will decide about the candidates after the new year. Josh and Lucy come back to their shared office. On their way back, they argue when Lucy says that everyone hates Josh, and they tell each other that if they had the chance to become each other's boss, they would make sure to be a strict boss. Due to their competitive nature, they decide that when one of them wins the position of managing director, the other will have to quit. After reaching their office, they get a visit from their boss Baxley, who talks to Lucy about a book she got from her friend Danny. When Baxley goes away, Josh says that he was flirting with Lucy, but she says that everyone says the same about Josh. Josh assures her that she will know when he starts flirting with her. When their co-worker joins them in the elevator at the end of the day, they are on their way back. She becomes irritated upon seeing them and informs them that she has already received 3 complaints about them this week. After hearing her accusations, they start arguing again, making her regret talking to them, and she says that they are the worst part of her job. After the argument with Josh, Lucy comes back home and receives a call from her mother. Lucy's mother wants her to find a boy and even suggests that she think about Josh, but Lucy says that it can't happen soon and hangs up, saying that she has to go out with her friends. The night when Lucy sleeps, she has an erotic dream involving herself and Josh. The next day, Lucy gets dressed provocatively, planning to get into Josh's head, but as soon as she enters her office, she falls face down in front of Josh. After embarrassing herself, she goes to her seat to get ready for the day. Josh asks her if she has a date tonight, to which she says that she might have one. Josh thinks that she is acting weirder today and asks her if it is the pressure of the new job position. After hearing his assumptions, she slowly walks toward him and says that she had a weird dream last night. Josh quickly asks her if she had an erotic dream about him, but she denies it and says that she had an erotic dream, but there was some other guy from work. Their banter stops when Helena and Baxley enter their office while bickering, and when they go away, Josh asks about her date. She tells him that she is going to the AC tonight at 7. Josh is surprised and tells her that he is also going there at the same time. Lucy says that it is good because they will meet there. After that, Lucy goes to her friend Danny, who works at the same company, and convinces him to go to the AC with her at night. It is almost the end of the day when Josh goes out of the office for a while, and Lucy takes advantages of the chance and tries to open his laptop but can't get the password right. Before she could search around, she heard Josh coming and ran back to her table. When Josh asked her if she was at his desk, she says that there was a spider there and she was just trying to make it go away. Josh doesn't believe her but doesn't press her further. When they are in the elevator after getting off for the day, Josh asks if she is still going to her date and offers to give her a ride. She refuses, but Josh says that it is raining, so she should take the offer. They argue a little again, and Josh suddenly stops the elevator. He asks her what they are going and if she really hates him. Lucy unexpectedly kissed him, which soon turned into a passionate makeout session. They stop when an operator asks through the speaker if they are all right. Josh gives her a ride, but they argue again when Josh finds out that she is still going to her date, and Lucy gets out of the car in the middle of the road, not caring about the heavy rain. On her date, she gets along very well with Danny as the conversation flows effortlessly between them. Danny keeps talking and tells her interesting stories about himself. After some time, she excuses herself and and goes to the washroom where she meets Josh. He says that she left her bag in the car, but Lucy says that she is going crazy because of him and he could go home. She comes back to Danny again and asks her if there is something between her and Josh, but she refuses and continues her date. Danny walks with her after the date and sends her flowers the next morning. In the office, Josh says sorry to her for his behavior and says that they should lay down their weapons and try to get along. Lucy agrees with his request for a ceasefire and tells him about the date when he asks her about it. Lucy excitedly tells him about the date, but Josh doesn't seem very happy about it. She also suggests that they try to act like normal co-workers, but her suggestion quickly becomes a problem for herself when she discovers that her proposal for team building was rejected and that they take Josh's suggestion about organizing a paintball competition. Helena tells her that she also wants to take her proposal, but they flipped a coin and Baxley won, so they have to go with Josh's suggestion. On the day of the paintball competition, Josh makes sure that he and Lucy are on the same team, and when Danny says that they should select teammates, he says that the team are pre-selected. The game starts and both teams perform well, but soon Lucy gets hit hard, which causes her to get sick. She starts throwing up and feels dizzy, so Josh takes her home. When Lucy gets home, she tries to say that she is fine and Josh should go home, but she gets sick again. Josh decides to stay to keep an eye on Lucy's condition. Lucy has a high fever and is very conscious of Josh seeing her in casual clothes, but Josh assures her it is fine. Lucy falls asleep for a while, and when she wakes up, she finds that a doctor is checking on her. Josh introduces the doctor, saying that he is his brother, so he brought him to check on Lucy. Lucy asks the doctor to tell her Josh embarrassing stories, but before he could say anything, Josh dragged him away. Josh and his brother sit in the lounge where they talk about the upcoming wedding of the doctor's brother. Josh finds that he needs to take a +1 to the wedding. Lucy wakes up again after her nap and overhears the brothers talking about Josh needing a +1. When his brother goes away, Josh comes back to Lucy's room and gives him a water. Lucy says that her mother used to do the same thing and asked Josh if he got the same treatment, but he says that his family is all doctors, so his mother doesn't have time for her. Lucy wants to talk about what happened in the elevator, but Josh asks her to take a rest. The next morning, Josh was still in her apartment and had even cleaned everything. He advises her on the medications and departs, saying he will see her at her office. The next day, when she goes to the office, Danny welcomes her and even gives her a flower. Together, they go to the shared office of Lucy and Josh. Danny wants to take Lucy to dinner, but she tries to avoid him and quickly escapes him when Helena calls her. When she comes back, she finds a rose and strawberry juice on her table from Josh. Lucy also gives strawberries to Josh and offers to do anything he wants because she wants to say thank you, but Josh doesn't give her a positive reply and says that he wants to be alone. That statement angers Lucy and she drags Josh into a closet. They are about to kiss again, but Josh stops her and says that she should kiss Danny first and then decide who is better. He says she needs to work things out with Danny first and he won't touch her until she does. That night, Lucy goes on a date with Danny where she kisses him. After the date, she goes back to Josh's place. He's not at home but soon comes back and sees Lucy standing in front of his house. He asks her about the date and if she kissed Danny. Lucy says that she is not going to date Danny anymore because she kissed him, but no one kisses her like Josh. They go inside the house where they play a game of truth or dare, and Lucy finds that Josh was in medical school but left after getting sick after seeing her dead body, and his dad is angry with him because of that. They share a passionate kiss again, and Lucy suggests they should go further, but Josh stops her and refuses to be more intimate with her, saying that they can do it another time. Lucy becomes enraged because she believes he is doing this for the sake of his job and leaves his house. After a few days, Josh comes to her home and says that he is there to pick her up for his brother's wedding. He says sorry about what happened a few nights ago and says that he cannot go alone, so she has to go with him as she still owes him. Lucy finally agrees with him, and in the car, Josh tells her all about his family so she can be prepared. When they reach the hotel, they find that it is busy because of the wedding season and they have to share a room. Josh is hesitant, but Lucy Lucy says that they will manage. In the room, they finally kiss again and have sex. They go to the wedding, where Lucy finds that the woman marrying Josh's brother Patrick is Josh's ex-girlfriend. The information angers her, but Josh explains that it was in the past and he is now over her. They encounter Josh's father, who keeps belittling Josh, but Lucy doesn't like it and stands up for Josh, which impresses him greatly when they go back home. Josh says that they should forget about the bet they made and start a proper relationship, to which Lucy agrees. The next day, Lucy overhears a conversation between Josh and Baxley and thinks that Josh was trying to take her focus off the position by flirting with her. She promises herself that she will beat Josh, but on the day of the competition, she discovers that Josh has already left to join another company and she has been hired. After finding out the truth, she kisses Josh again and they start a proper relationship. To watch more explanations of these kind of movies, click on the videos on your screen and don't forget to let me know how you feel about today's video in the comments down below. And at last, thanks for watching.